Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Nazmi bin Nasaruddin and my matrix number is 278366363. Today I'm going to talk about the introduction for my group project. The first one is the background of company of Maersk. Arnold Peter created the Maersk Group in 1904, and it is a Danish corporation with headquarters in Copenhagen, Denmark. Maersk Line was the first corporation in the shipping sector, and it now operates in more than 125 countries around the world, earning it the distinction of world's largest shipping company. Next is the vision, mission, and organization structures. The vision of Maersk is to become the global integrator, increasing complexity in global supply chains, is making them inefficient, vulnerable, and unsustainable. At Maersk, our strategic vision is to become the global integrator, offering truly integrated logistics solutions that connect, protect, and simplify our customers' supply chains. Next is the mission, is improving life for all by integrating the world to deliver a more connected, agile, and sustainable future for global logistics. Next is organization structure. For the CEO, we have Soren Sko. Next, Executive Board Directors, which is Vincent Clark. And then, Executive Vice President, Henry Helberg. Executive Board of Directors, also Morten H. Engelstoff. Next is Patrick Jenny, Executive Vice President, CFO. Next, Navneet Kapoor has been with Maersk since 2017 and become a member of Executive Board Directors. Next, Caroline and Susanna at the position of Chief People Officer. Then is achievement and projects of Maersk. Maersk won the prestigious Customer Service Award at the 2019 Global Freight Award. The Customer Care Award recognizes real examples of industry-leading customer care strategies. The award ceremony took place on November 14 at the Royal Leicester Hotel in London, England. Next is project with logistics and service strategy roadmap. My fundamental strategic objective is to achieve scalable long-term growth while meeting the needs of our customers. Then is the company's social responsibility. Maersk driving sustainable trade for a growing world. We allow our clients and greater society to share value, prosper, and thrive by linking and simplifying global trade. However, we will only succeed if this expansion is free of harmful consequences for persons, communities, and the environment.
Hi, my name is Anisifa Idina binti Muhammad Nazam. I will continue with research design. The term research design refers to how we found information for our study using various methods and techniques. The research design is the method you will use to connect all the study elements logically and cohesively and ensure data collection, measurement, and analysis are done correctly. In this section, quantitative and descriptive methods are available to learn enough about Maersk Malaysia. Maersk runs the most cargo ship worldwide. It's part of the AP Maersk Group and situated in Copenhagen, Denmark. It has global office, Maersk Line, Safran, MCC Transport, Seago Line, and Coastal Line are owned by the AP Maersk. Nearly 600 ships with over 2.6 million TEU capacity are in operation. Maersk owns and operates the world's largest container ship, including the Triple E carrier, which can carry 18,000 TEUs. We use a variety of analysis to maximize our research. We get corporate information from their internet accessible website. We compare them to other companies using internet data to assess their pros and cons. We are told that the company goals. We can use this information to determine why this company is successful and relevant. We learn about the accomplishment and project from publication and reports. More than 90 Maersk employees have died from COVID-19, and many more have lost friends and family. This company study is more descriptive than quantitative. This initiative aims to analyze Maersk's strengths and weaknesses. This industry include MSC, CMA, CGM, Costco, and others. This company is competing for client trust.
Assalamualaikum and good day. I am Najwa and I will continue the data analysis. This section will go over SWOT and tasks which are comprised of strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Then PESTEL which include political, economic, social, technological, legal, and environmental consideration. Finally, we shall discuss the value chain analysis. Without further hesitation, we shall go through the strength. RS is one of the world major manufacturer of container ships and supply vessels. RS Line employs over 80,000 people worldwide and operate in over 100 countries. The firm has been active in oil and gas exploration, store retail and production, as well as transportation and logistics since its inception. RS enormous market share give them a competitive edge and open new income source. RS, on the other hand, has a high level of client connection and a specialized customer care staff that works around the clock to attain a high level of customer satisfaction. By catering to the demands of existing and new consumers and offering creative solutions, the customer relationship management team has successfully established a good relationship with the customer. Maersk, on the other hand, invests less in research and development than the industry average. Maersk has a mature market profile, which means it won't be able to compete in terms of innovation with other market entrants unless the government boosts its investment budget, implying that it will miss out on new chances. Maersk has a larger number of days of inventory than its competitor due to its inability to predict demand. Therefore, it maintains more goods in-house as well as on the market. The product range of the firm contains caps, and this lack of diversity may allow a new competitor to acquire market share. External factors such as logistics and technical improvement may assist a company in gaining a competitive advantage. In the in the logistics business, there are various groundbreaking technology. This innovation not only help clients save money, but they also assist logistics companies optimize their operation. RFID, logistic outsourcing, and cloud logistics are just a few examples. In the long term, upgraded equipment and tools as well as technology development can help the firm thrive and survive. Geographic expansion, on the other hand, might be a chance for Maersk. More services for the company's regional customer might help it flourish. Maersk can also grow its company by forming strategic alliance, joint venture, and strategic partnership. In terms of growth, emerging markets are overtaking established markets. This market, however, must contend with a number of risks, including poor road infrastructure, political turmoil, and growing inflation. Political unrest is a key contributor to electricity and gas shortage. Several countries have mentioned them throughout the lesson 3. When it comes to energy consumption and electricity generation, politics are typically a blessing. Maersk may become a victim of future political development. The worldwide business of Maersk includes several activities and transactions that are subject to international trade regulation. Foreign trade controls are national and international rules that limit commercial dealing with specific nations, organizations, and persons, such as economic sanctions. Export restrictions are instances of foreign trade regulation that prohibit the movement of specific commodities, technology, and software between countries. Because Maersk is established under Danish law and Denmark is an EU member nation, European Union penalties apply to its global operation. As a result, they refrain from engaging in commercial or financial transactions with parties subject to EU sanctions. Prices and interest rates fluctuate in response to changes in supply and demand. Prices will rise if something is in high demand and supply begins to decrease. Prices will decline if and demand. Prices may move higher and lower as demand grows or declines if supply is generally steady. Food and oil are market volatilities when supply is inelastic in the short run. Supply is impervious to temporary food shortage. Supplies can fluctuate due mainly to weather, geopolitical events. The founder of a new organization provides the primary cultural drive in the organization's early growth. If the organization is successful, the founding fathers' belief may be considered as the glue that brings the company together while also distinguishing it from other competitive groups. As an example, in the early days of container transportation, it was believed that one message must stop when ships from Maersk line entered a harbor. During this time, the company's major trade was precision and high-quality service. The simplest method is to utilize My Finance, which allows clients to pay using a bank account or a credit card. They also accept payment by check, direct debit, or bank transfer. Managing cash is a stressful endeavor, whether they are paying an invoice, obtaining a refund, or settling a dispute. The mind is stressless till the check clears. Then there's a time-consuming process of keeping record. MyFinance, a web-based money management service, simplifies and secure fund transfer. They may now sail through finance-related duties while still finding time to focus on their day-to-day with the support of the newest development in payments technology. Legal. Information is a vital asset to manage, and an authorless disclosure or abuse of information might have a negative impact on the company, its customer, supplier, business partner, and their colleagues who have entrusted them with such information. It is their responsibility as market brokers to guarantee that all information, whether it represents intellectual property right, trade secrets, sensitive information, or personal identifiable information, is handled responsibly and in compliance with the highest standards and policy. They safeguard information by employing suitable access control, encryption, and business procedures to reduce the risk of unauthorized access or exposure. They have organizational systems in place to guarantee that data breaches are closed in accordance with legal, regulatory, and contractual requirements. Maersk is committed to environmental protection while also delivering long-term end-to-end solutions. They are constantly attentive and that appropriate operational methods minimize, diminish, and prevent negative environmental consequences in the communities in which they operate. On their own activities, they have certified environmental management systems in place to be conserve biodiversity and ecosystem on land and water. They incorporate environmental concerns into all their purchasing decisions. They always strive to limit their use of natural resources such as water, fossil, and other materials. They constantly adhere to the legal environmental regulations of the countries in which they operate. The Dow AgroScience value chain can benefit miners. Dow employed value chain analysis to identify new marketing possibilities and capture revenue from the generic pharmaceutical business. Miners must consider economic logistics as a self-contained framework in which all operations are given equal weight. Building excellent connection with suppliers is critical since we will need their assistance in receiving, stocking, and distributing products. Miners cannot produce value unless it engages in sales and marketing operations and manufacture high-end items with qualities at reasonable rates. Miners must be technologically savvy in order to incorporate technology into manufacturing, sales, marketing, and human resource development. The marketing approach may be used to organize the company's marketing and sales activity. Depending on the company's goal, brand image, competitiveness, and market position, marketing technique can be push or pull.
Hi, my name is Murugadan Krishnan Sami. So today I would like to present about the recommendation and conclusion. So the first one is a dedicated development team need to form to deploy numerous solutions that were in line with the best practice of clients. So the company need to improve in certain things, which is key performance indicates KPI, standard operating procedures from the point of the origin to the point of the destination. And the third one is the DC solution as dedicated development teams. So the second one is research and development. So the company need more investment in this field to to do more innovations. So the company can do the innovation in artificial intelligence, big data analysis, lot on vessels, smart monitoring control, or autonomous control, and smart propulsion system. So this can help the this can help this can help the company to grow and get more income. And the third one is decide the strong plans. The company need to decide the strong plans, so it will increase the reputation of the company and it will become a good turning point after the COVID-19 pandemic. So that's all from me and my team. Thank you.